Hello there, this is Alex from Who Target. Come in. And if you're not already, please like the video, hit that subscribe button, which is now there. So, for the next couple of weeks, we are going to do a top 10 on classic and modern Doctor Who. So, today I'm going to do the classic episode, my number 10, and it's really difficult to do a top 10 of classic and modern Doctor Who, to be honest, because I like so many and I'm still struggling a bit with the modern. So, if you think these are in the wrong places, or you think this one shouldn't be number 10 or this one shouldn't be here, then let me know in the comments down below. And as I said, if you haven't already, hit the bell. There's now a bell icon, so you can hit at any point and subscribe and like the video, because I need the likes basically, and it'd be great. Just one more viewer and be on 30 by the end of the month would be excellent. So anyway, in the number 10 of the classic episodes, and I've gone with, for my number 10, Doctor Who Tomb of the Sidemen, the first serial in season 5, where the Doctor has a new companion. Victoria has come along from the Dalek episodes one before, the last part of season 4, which is brilliant. If you've ever seen Evil the Daleks, you know exactly what I'm on about. And the Doctor lands with Jamie, who's there as well, and Victoria on Talos, which is the planet of the Cybermen, basically, and finds that there is a team looking for the tombs of the Cybermen, because they want money, they want all the normal reason why people are there, they want the glory of finding the Cybermen's last resting place, while the Doctor, from his own experiences from things like Moonbase and that, has decided, like, he does know that all Cybermen are evil, basically, which they all are. And yeah, there's just some beautiful scenes. The landscapes are amazing, and the first thing you see in episode 1, I think it is this great landscape of Telos and the rocket ship and the doors being blown off this ginormous, beautiful tomb. I think it looks stunning still to this day, even though it's in black and white. And I think some of the episodes, because I was watching it on the iPlayer, are the animated episodes of Tomb of the Sidemen. So I'm not too sure if they found them all or not, but please let me know in the comments. So yeah, we had that great bit where the guy gets electrocuted and they all think the Doctor's involved, and he opens the tombs. We start looking around the tombs, and by the end of episode 1, we get the one reason why I think this episode is number 10, is you get a lot of Victoria screaming. She hasn't got quite into her character. It's the first main story of Victoria, basically. And by Abominable Snowman, you see what she's still doing the screaming a bit, where she's more into character. I think because we'd had Polly before Victoria, who was the great Annika Wills and was a strong 1960s girl, but they wanted to go back to the more old Doctor, I'm screaming, and it really started to get on my nerves and annoy me a bit by the end of these 4 great episodes. So even though the episodes are great, I really like Tomb of the Cybermen. I think it has a good plot. It's tight. It's only 4 episodes, which is a good thing with Doctor Who. I always think 6 episodes is a bit much for back in the day. Sometimes you get to like midway with a serial and there's a bit of flabbiness. There's like 2 episodes what you could easily cut on the floor, but with Tomb of the Cybermen, there's no flabbiness. It's really good. It's tight. There's plot. There's like each episode has a really good cliffhanger. Like the first one, there's the target war machines where the Cybermen come out of the wall and Jamie gets hypnotised, which I always like. It's a great music all the way throughout. I've got the vinyl they brought out for Record Store Day a few years ago, the soundtrack of this, and it's so good. So you've got that cliffhanger. You've got the other cliffhanger with the Cybermats, really good. You've got the doors being, the vault, they're being made to get to the vault where they're all frozen and they come apart. That's a really bad bit. I'm afraid there's one special effect that looks terrible, and that's the Cyberman at the end. I think it's the end of episode 3 or 4 where he gets killed by Toberman, but he basically looks like a bucket of soap water and a cyber head. Basically, it looks terrible. Even on a good screen, it looked terrible. So it gets let down by bad special effects as well. So that's why it's hitting a 10 instead of higher on my poll, basically. But you might disagree. I think there are strong women in it. Kefla, the woman who's part of the science team, is strong, but she's there for her own motives. She wants to get the tomb open. She wants to control the Cybermen, which goes badly. As we all know, she gets killed halfway through. Victoria isn't as good as she can be. Victoria, Deborah Waterhouse becomes much better in later episodes. Like if you watch The Abominable Snowman, she's much more stronger will. But I find through this, she's just screaming a lot. And there is good scenes with her and the Doctor. There's that scene where they're on watch on the top bit, and the Doctor asks her, are you happy being here? And she says yes. There's some great bits with Patrick Troughton. I think Patrick Troughton by season, this is I think his third or fourth season. He only did 3, didn't he? So it must be his second. He's really into the Doctor. He knows his Doctor backwards, and he's really good as the Doctor, I think, in this. So it's well worth a watch. It is still worth a watch. It's on the iPlayer, all 4 episodes, with audio description. That's why I love it. It has audio description, unlike the box sets. As much as I like getting the Blu-ray collection box sets, none of them have audio description on the episodes, so I normally have to sync them, running both at once. So I watched this from the iPlayer with audio description. There is also sign language options there. There's all the different options which should all be on the Blu-ray box sets, in my opinion. So Two Men a Sidemen, why is it number 10 is the question, and I've been mulling this over for a day or two. I think because of the screaming from Victoria lets it down, and I think some of the special effects and the bit where the cyber leader's dying and he's foaming away, you can quite easily say it's fairy washing liquid, basically. So those special effects let it down. I think the Cybermats are quite nice, though they do look like a little box on wheels. So it's just, unfortunately, the tech wasn't there as much. I think when we got Cybermats in the Matt Smith era, they looked really scary. They were quite good, I think, in that. Yeah, so it gets let down by bad effects, basically, and the fact that Victoria's screaming a lot and being the sort of, submissive woman in it, basically, which I don't like, to be honest. I don't think there's anything else that makes it out of 10. This poll thing is really difficult, because I could rate loads. When I was doing the original draft for the poll, I had lots of Patrick Troughton, I had lots of Sylvester McCoy, and I had lots of other people. So it's really difficult. I am getting it down. So this is my number 10. It is Two Men a Sidemen, very worth seeing. I think it's the second or third, there might be the 4th time he's met the Sidemen, because I think there's Moonbase's Invasion, and it might be this one. I think Invasion comes after this. I think Surrey's not with them yet. So I think that's a later date. Anyway, so let me know your feelings. You might think, no, this should be number 1. This should be higher up. So let me know in the comments your feelings. And as I said, please hit the bell icon now. The bell icon is there. If you're not already subscribing, then please hit the subscribe bell and get regular things on the channel. I really would love to get to 30 subscribers by the end of the month. So enjoy, and later today or tomorrow there will be number 10 coming for the modern Doctor Who era. So as I say, keep the love and enjoy.